What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got a nice little casual match for you guys to check out. Actually, this is not even a casual match. This is like fucking no-tier Yu-Gi-Oh! Because as you can see at the top, we have ice barriers in the house. There's always this one guy who's constantly asking me to like show off some ice barrier duels, and I can't tell if he's being serious or if he's a troll. I think he's a troll, but fuck it, I got ice barriers for you guys anyways. This is a 2 out of 3 match, so let's see what's gonna happen. This is a Berry Magician Girls down here at the bottom, and I know people are gonna say, oh, Cap G, this isn't even a link duel, yada yada yada. For starters, I don't think the extract is going to be used at all. No pendulum, so this might as well be a link duel. Obviously, it's still the old field, and the reason that I haven't done any link duels is simply because YGO Pro and Dev Pro do not have link monsters yet. They have not updated. From what I've heard, Percy is supposed to be like 75 to 80% done with like their upload. I actually emailed one of the guys who works for YGO Pro, but I'm just kind of waiting to hear a response. And yes, I know of that program. It's called like Yu-Gi-Oh! Core or some shit, but it's like one of those like bootleg knockoff like dueling simulators. I downloaded it. My fucking antivirus flipped out and told me that there was a virus in it. And then I think I actually got a virus on my old computer that I don't record videos on, that I just kind of play on. So yeah, I'm not messing with all these other little bullshit programs. People are like trying to say, hey Cap, download this Link Simulator 2018. No, I'm not downloading any of that shit. If it's not Percy or Dev Pro, I'm like legit not gonna fuck with it unless maybe it's Dueling Book. But anyways, let's go ahead and roll this duel. Hopefully I know in the future very soon when YGO Pro is going to get link monsters on there. But let's shut up and roll this one. This is once again Berry Magician Girls at the bottom and Ice Barriers, aka maybe the worst archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. Let's see who's going to actually win. I believe that Ice Barriers started out first. And considering it's ice barriers, he like legitimately had no place. That's how bad the deck is. But Summoner Monk is gonna get blasted by Ghost Ogre, and second turn in a row, and he still has no plays, guys. In the first 2 turns, you've already established why nobody plays ice barriers, because he hasn't even been able to put anything on the board. I probably would have set the Dark Hole as a bluff, but I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to get Twin Twisted or MST'd or something. He's gonna normal summon Berry Magician Girl, which is essentially the Stratos for the archetype, and then she has an effect where if she's attack, she can switch to defense position and she can actually summon another Berry Magician Girl. Now I get Strategist, which I'm not gonna lie, Strategist is actually a good monster. I played Ice Barriers before on my stream a long time ago. Ice Barriers or Strategist is like the only good one. That's the card that basically you discard an Ice Barrier monster from your hand and you draw another card, and he equipped it with Wonder Wand to actually draw 2 more cards. So he's drawing a bunch of cards, but he's still playing Ice Barriers, so it's not like he really has much going for him. He has a bunch of Dark Holes, which is cool, but he's still getting beat down by a Berry Magician Girl. Now he's gonna actually go for Magician Circle, and then he activates Magical Dimension. Now this Ice Barrier can't be destroyed by effects, oddly enough, but it can still be ran over in battle, and you see that everybody has just a ton of Dark Holes. He goes for Dark Hole, but his opponent is going to chain that Kiwi Magician Girl from his hand, which actually protects both Magician Girls for the rest of the turn. Now, he's digging through his deck. He's trying to get cards, and he's digging with those Spellbook of Rudras and all that stuff. He can't get anything on the field. Ultimately, Called Haunted's going to be activated during the end phase. He sees the writing on the wall as his opponent would summon the Kiwi Magician Girl back from the graveyard. So he's like, all right, fuck this. I'm just going to scoop. Let's go to game 2. And game 2 is actually a little more explosive than game 1. So far, not looking so good for Ice Barriers. Can he get that spicy comeback? But we'll have to see. This time he is going to go first. He opens with Strategist. This is kind of how you want to open, and I will say this. Because of Spellbook of Rudra and because so many of the Ice Barriers are spellcasters, at least they've got a little bit more consistency with just that card. He is running a whole bunch of Prophecy monsters. I think he's going to go for Rudra this turn off of Secrets. He's going to draw some cards. Maybe he gets a Wonder Wand, which he does, draws even more cards. The problem is, if you look at his hand, he has like so many hand traps, man. He's got a Ghost Ogre, 2 copies of Ash Forehead, and then he has a Max C. So honestly, the Magician guy at the bottom might not be doing anything for a while, and he does kind of wall up with his Spellbreaker in defense mode, which he summoned off of Water Hazard. So at least he has that going for him. But hey, never underestimate the explosiveness of the Berry Magician Girls. He summons Berry. That's going to get hit with Ash Forehead, so he's not going to be able to get his search, but he does have another copy in his hand. The Dark Hole actually looks kind of promising. He might not want to rip it because the last time he used Dark Hole, it didn't really work out for him, and you see the guy has not 1 but 2 copies of Kiwi, and he is ready to go off. He activates the, oh my god, it's so hard to try and commentate this. He activates Magician Circle. That gets hit with Ash Forehead. Then he activates a second copy. That gets Max Seed, but it doesn't even matter. He has way too much damage on board. board. If you guys don't know, not only does Kiwi Magician Girl protect all your Magician Girls from card destruction, like things like Dark Hole or Regeki and whatnot, but it actually increases the attack of them based on how many different Magician Girls you have on the field with different names. So obviously he has Berry, he has Apple, and okay, so he just has 2. I thought he had 3 different ones. No, he had 2 copies of Berry. So he actually ends up pulling off an OTK in Berry Magician Girls. I mean, part of that was thanks to obviously Magician Circle and getting the Dart Magician Girl, who, look at, goddamn, she is huge. But I bet you guys have never seen a 4400 attack Dart Magician Girl. I never thought that I would actually see that. I don't even think the one in the Arcana duel was yeah, it was probably nowhere near that high. But I hope you guys, wait, hold on. I think Dart Magician Girl counts as a Magician Girl as well. Okay, I was gonna say these attacks shouldn't be that high, but yeah, I think that Dart Magician Girl also counts as that. I am so stupid. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the duel. Again, low tier for life duels. I think I've got some more competitive ones going up as well, but I just thought this one was kind of funny because, I mean, I haven't really seen Berry Magician Girls ever OTK. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already. This video has been brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audible.com/MegaCapitalG. Over 180,000 titles to choose from on your mobile device. I'm listening to the amazing I Can't Make This Up by Kevin Hart. Link in the description.